A guten Erev Shabbos, my dear friends. This week Parshas Vaeschanan, and it is called Shabbos Nachamu, the Shabbos of comforting, because we read in the Haftarah, Nachamu, Nachamu, Ami. Hashem says to the prophets, comfort, or comfort my people. After the destruction, we get comfort. Hashem comforts us in double way, not only to be healed of our wounds, but we will also see the good that comes out of all the negativity, all of the exile. So today, here in Brooklyn, make sure to light the candles at 7:33, before 7:33. And man, make sure to put on Tefilin. And please pray for our brothers and sisters in Eretz Israel, for the hostages to come back, for the soldiers to be safe, and for all Jewish people around the world to be safe. And in this week's Torah portion, we have the reading of the 10 Commandments. We also have the Shema Yisrael, the famous prayer, the prayer that we're supposed to say in the morning and in the evening, in the morning and at night. And in this prayer, we also have the commandment about putting on the Tefilin. You should tie them on your hand. There should be as a sign between your eyes. And Rashi says, Eilu Tefilin Shabbat. This is the Tefillin that is in your head. What does that mean? In your head. This is the story of the Alter Rebbe. When he was arrested for spreading Hasidus in Russia and in the Tsar. And he was there for 53 days, and he was interrogated. And finally, he proved everything that he said about Hasidus that was wrong, and so on. During the time when he was in prison, he was praying every day with the Tefillin. And when he was praying with the Tefillin, he was facing the wall. And then after, he turned around, and the interrogators saw him with the Tefillin. They got scared, and they froze. And he explained to the Hasidim why this happened. And he says, the Gemara says in Brachas, that it says, V'yaru v'rou kol amei ha'aretz, kishem Hashem nikra alecha v'yaru mimeka. That the nations of the world will see the name of God is called upon you, and they will be scared from you. And Rabbi Eliezer Agadol, the great Rabbi Eliezer, says that this refers to the Tefillin, Eilu Tefillin Shebarash. This is what refers to the Tefillin in the head. So that means when you put on the Tefillin, it puts a fear upon the enemies. And the Hasidim then asked the Alter Rebbe, but Rebbe, we don't understand. We put on Tefillin every day. We don't see this affecting the goyim around us, that they should be scared. So the Alter Rebbe said to them, it does not say that this is the Tefillin on top of your head. He says, Eilu Tefillin Sheberosh. It is the Tefillin that is in your head. Wearing the Tefillin is one thing. When you wear the Tefillin, it should be in your head also. This is what affects the fear on the enemies. So today, we live in a time that the enemy needs to be fearful. And as the Rebbe said during the time of the 6-day war, to make sure that the soldiers put on Tefillin. And that's what we do every day. The soldiers in Israel, Jews around the world, when we put on Tefillin. And if we put on Tefillin, we've got to make sure also it should be in our head. And we see it. We see the excitement of the soldiers who put on Tefillin with such excitement. And it's certainly in their head. It should be in our head to increase the godliness, to increase the goodness. And with this, we'll be able to have the victory, ultimate victory, that it will be that the name of Hashem will be spread all around the world. With the coming of Mashiach, Tzidkenu very soon. Amen. Have a good Shabbos and Mashiach now.